Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little bit strange, but that's because I'm going to film a first impression review on the new CoverGirl Mascara, which I'm so excited because the brush is unlike any other brush that I've ever seen. This is the new CoverGirl Plumpify Lash Pro Mascara, and like I said, the brush is unlike anything that I've ever seen before. Why? It's because of the bristles. It's a rubber plasticky bristle, but it has really long horizontal bristles, and it also has tiny, really thin like spikes, and the sphere on top is also very strange, especially in this combination because you have three different types of bristles in one, I would say, large brush. It's not extremely big, but it's a little bit bigger than other brushes in the market. Before I start applying the mascara, I want to inspect the packaging with you. So as you can see, it's just a little box. This mascara claims to give you 15 times volume and it's supposed to plump and lift your lashes. One thing that I really appreciate about this packaging in specific is the before and after, because to me, the before and after looks really realistic. Well, from what I can tell, there's no false eyelashes. You do see a little bit of clumping, but that's normal. That happens in real life. So I think the before and after results is something very believable, very kind of achievable. So I think I can achieve this look with maybe 2 coats. So I'm very excited to try that out. And then you also see the claim, the 4 and 5 women saw plumpified volume. And on the back you get just a little tip on how to use this mascara. They recommend to use the rounded tip of the brush for hard to reach areas. So I would say the inner corner of your lashes and maybe your bottom lashes as well. And they also recommend you to use the Intensify Me liner, which I do have a first impression review up on this channel. I will link it somewhere in this video, and I didn't like it actually, so I would just skip that. It's very simple packaging. I don't really see very outlandish claims like this is gonna give you 1,000 times more volume. Everything just seems very realistic for a mascara. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so used to these very like outrageous claims that this just looks very normal and achievable. So these are my lashes without any mascara. They are, I would say, a little longer. They do curve up, so they're not straight lashes. And they're not very sparse either. So before I apply the mascara, I'm going to curl my lashes because that's something that I always do. It's just part of my routine. And then I'm going to apply the first coat. I now have my first coat of mascara, and I have to say, I am very pleased. I am so happy with the way my lashes look. I think this would be more than enough for me on like a daily basis. I'm gonna go for one more coat, but I really love the way my lashes look right now because they're very lifted. They do look a lot darker, a lot more dramatic. There is certainly a lot of volume there. There's no clumping. No clumping whatsoever. Not that I can notice. And I'm like really close to my mirror right now. No clumping whatsoever. I did find the spherical like tip to be easy to maneuver, especially in the inner corner of the eye. For the lower lashes, I didn't think it was that easy just because those bristles are very long and thin. So I kind of just used the whole brush. Just try to maneuver it the best I can. For the lower lashes, it was a bit difficult, but for the upper lashes, no problem whatsoever. As for the formula, I noticed it was thicker, a little bit on the drier side, which I tend to prefer. I love mascaras when they dry up a little just because I get really nice volume with them. I don't like really thin, watery mascaras. I don't find that they give me the volume that I want, and they tend to clump more on my lashes, but this was perfect. I was so happy with this mascara. First impression, amazing. I am blown away. But I'm going to apply one more coat and see if they look even more dramatic than they do right now. And these are my lashes with 2 coats of mascara. I am still in love with the effect that this mascara gives my lashes. They just look so, they look plump, they look longer, they look lifted, they look dramatic. It's everything I want and more in a mascara. I am so pleased with this. There's a very tiny clumps in the outer corner, but I think that's because I was talking in between coats, so kind of dried up a little bit too quickly, and it was a little bit hard to just comb through those clumps, but I don't mind them. I don't mind them at all. I am so happy with the way my top lashes look, with the way my bottom lashes look. This is more than enough. I don't feel the need to put like eyeliner as a tight line or just a winged eyeliner. This is more than enough drama for me on a daily basis. So I am super happy with this mascara. While I wasn't the biggest fan of the Super Size Mascara, I think they redeemed themselves with this. If you like a lot of volume and lift and just, this is like a perfect mascara. What can I say? I'm like head over heels. It's like love at first application. I love this. So the Plumpify Mascara gets 2 big thumbs up from me. If you want to see a whole review and see how it wore throughout the day, what I think about the formula over time, please check out my blog post. I will link it down below. I will also have before and after pictures of how my lashes looked before I applied the mascara, 1 coat, 2 coats, all of that. So please check out my blog post. I will link it down below in the information bar. And if you tried this mascara, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to try out this mascara, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys once again for watching. And if you're brand new to this channel, please take the moment to subscribe by clicking right over here. I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye! Another thing from my San Francisco trip that really stood out was walking on the Golden Gate Bridge. I am very scared of heights. That's probably the thing that I'm most scared of in life. I just hate heights. Anything